Hello everyone, I'm Rhonda Nicholson. In this presentation I'm going to talk about Module 5, the Introduction to my project. I will be housing my project through Google Classroom and it will consist of 5 modules. As I get into the presentation I will talk more about Google Classroom and the modules at a later time. As of now I want to begin the presentation to let you know that it is housed or created through HP5 platform, and HP5 makes it easy to create interactive content by providing a range of content types for various needs. So what that means is this presentation or in Google Classroom I will have numerous types of embedded materials that are implemented through this lesson plan. The lesson plan is understanding by design, formatting that is incorporated for different types of learning styles. I'm going to begin with identifying the objectives for the course. We will start to identify and define the internal parts of a desktop computer. The students will learn various internal components that make a computer work. The students are going to learn the internal parts of a computer, and they're going to show learning by using snipping tools and several types of Google Forms. The goal for this class is to teach students how to identify and define fundamental components of computer hardware. The topic of the discussion is going to learn internal components of a desktop computer. Course of study standards are coming from the ALEX Alabama Learning Exchange. We have number 9, number 8, and number 10. Number 9 is practical, ethical, and legal use of technology systems and digital content. We're going to collect information from a variety of digital sources, and we're going to use digital environments to collaborate and communicate. We also have some IST standards, that's International Society for Technology in Education, and there's 4 different ones there. I'm not going to read those, but they will be incorporated into Google Classroom, and I will share that link with you guys on the Blackboard platform. I will incorporate differentiation strategies, learning styles for special needs accommodations. Students will be assigned an instructional aid for added support. The lessons will be modified to meet IEP standards, and I will allow more time to meet the needs of the students during the lesson plan. We will start with looking inside a computer. This is going to be the engagement for the lesson for the students. They will begin to learn what computer hardware is. That's going to be through Module 1. And students are going to learn the internal parts of a computer. They will watch several videos, and then after that they will move into Module 2. For Module 2, the students, I'm going to grab their attention after they have watched learning the parts of the computer video and went over a document of learning the basics of inside the computer. They will download this worksheet and they will label it. They'll have an answer sheet, teacher key that will also be incorporated that they can use for an added resource to make sure that they're getting the right data that they can use as an added resource for the final exam. For the activity 2, that was going to be the answer key that the students will use for further learning. This is going into Module 3. It's going to be hands-on learning. The students are actually going to be assigned a SMORE newsletter that I created, and they're going to go over that. It's going to have different identification parts of the internal components, and students will label those. they have 3 different links that they're going to be using through Module 3. All of those will be embedded through the HP5 platform, and students can use those for benefits of learning as well. This is the 5E lesson plan, where it's more of the constructivist style of teaching, more so than the teacher-led. So all of those assignments are going to prepare the students for the final exam that will be in Module 5. The final exam will be through TestMods, and I've got a link that I will put up for that. It's also right here. We'll have a group assessments where the students will actually get together and make a video project. They will get in groups of 2, and one student will hold up the computer components, and the other student will actually label that component as it's held up until they reach all the components that are inside the computer. And they have a click and learn activity that they will use that will help them to drag and drop where the components go. The group assessment is the video project, and once they're done with that, they're going to turn that in for a grade. And for Module 5, it will be the test, and we'll have a game, and we'll have a couple of rubrics that are also going to be put up as an embedded assignment for the students to use for grading. Then these are my resources. Then we're going to get into my Google Classroom, a little bit about it. I don't have it built yet. This is just my home page, and it's got Miss Nicholson's technology class. It's got the name of my class. It's got the section that I'm in, which is 3219, my class code. You guys can't read that right at the moment, but I will have a better code. I'll put that up in my link when I send that to you through the email, and when I put it up on Blackboard. As of now, that's all I have for this assignment. So if you have any questions, just email me through my email, my school email, or through Blackboard. I hope you enjoyed this presentation. Thank you.